Today's going to be about location, but there will be severe weather for some. Better chance here southwest of Fort Wayne as we get into Lafayette. For us here, we're going to see that chance of severe storms possible to maybe a little bit closer to likely Covington and Crawfordsville. I mean, it's going to be close enough. That's what I always like to say is this warm front continues to try to push north, but for some of us, it's not going to get there. The 24-hour temperature change a little bit cooler here as you get up near Defiance, where you're a little bit cooler than before 24 hours ago today or yesterday. And then in Lafayette, you're a little bit milder as that warmer air continues to try to work on off toward the north. So it's going to be kind of haves and have-nots. You can see where we got 40s to near 50 here in Fort Wayne with the latest check on temperatures, but 58 and milder as you get down near Lafayette. So that warm front's trying, and that's going to be the focusing mechanism for some of the rain. Dew points now, as I said, lower north. Look at that mid-30 dew point up near the border there with Michigan. We're in the mid-40s to close to 50 degrees. Not extremely high dew points, but as we continue to go through the morning and the rain comes in, we should see the atmosphere moisten up a little bit more. And by 6 a.m., we see some of this heavy rain pushing through and coming northeast through Kokomo, and then eventually mid-morning through Fort Wayne, and then it starts to taper off in Lafayette. It's our warm front of the moisture out ahead of the front. Then we're more scattered in nature into the early afternoon. But note some of the isolated cells there. They will have an opportunity to become severe, even on through this evening as you get up near places in northwestern parts of the state and down toward Lafayette. We are going to see that chance of isolated severe storms toward the north. It looks like stronger storms may try to get into Fort Wayne, but we think the better chance is going to be to the southwest. Same thing through early this evening. You're noticing still that chance of some isolated severe weather. Temperatures 50s north, 60s toward the south. And as we get into Wednesday morning, just spotty showers and some spotty showers as we go through Wednesday, maybe an isolated thunderstorm pushing through midday and even into the afternoon hour. So wettest part of the day going to be this morning. Best chance of stronger storms later today, tonight, and a little wet weather scattered around tomorrow. Damaging winds, well, they're a threat. Kokomo points south around Lafayette. Same thing for hail. Again, throw in heavy rainfall. And to the southwest, near Covington and Crawfordsville, there's at least a small chance that we could see a little bit of flash flooding. And for the Indy 500, we're looking at that chance of seeing potentially some rain showers early on Sunday. Other than that, most of the weekend's going to be dry. And the forecast for today, thunderstorms, Lafayette, maybe some wind and some rain for Fort Wayne. Notice not mentioning any thunder at this point. And then as we head on through tonight, thunderstorms, Lafayette early, Fort Wayne, some scattered thunderstorms with temperatures in the 50s. So we're going to start looking a little bit better as we go through tomorrow. Just some morning showers, Lafayette 62. In Fort Wayne, we will see some showers around at about 60 degrees. Your 7-day forecast, Lafayette, dry weather takes us through the rest of the week. Same thing here as we get into Fort Wayne. We think we'll have some drier air move in by late week and the weekend.